All right, welcome to Where to Get the Money. This is in regards to self-directed IRA and 401ks. So we are Profit with private lending, and here we go. My name's Todd Profit. On the agenda today are choices for your retirement funds, self-directing your IRA or 401k, and options you have, how to benefit. Would you like to make more choices for your retirement funds? I don't know if you're doing very well in mutuals or wherever your funds are currently being placed, but it is a common misconception among Americans that the only investment allowed in a retirement account are CDs, stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. And the truth is, broader investments options have been available to the public since 1975. That was the first year contributions could be made to self-directed IRAs. So more options are available. Now, while these accounts may be right for some, they don't offer the kind of freedom that a self-directed qualified retirement plan offers. What does self-directed mean? To fully maximize your investment options, you need to have a retirement plan that allows you to select your own self-directed investments. A fully self-directed retirement plan allows you the freedom to invest in many types of assets that are not prohibited by the U.S. Treasury Department regulations and the Internal Revenue Code. The IRS decided not to tell us what types of investments we can make in our IRAs, self-directed, rather what we cannot invest in. So prohibited holdings, investment of IRA funds in life insurance, collectibles such as works of art, rugs, antiques, metals other than gold or palladium bullion, gems, stamps, and coins other than certain U.S. minted coins. Now, prohibited transactions in a self-directed IRA continued. You used to borrow money from the IRA directly, sell, exchange, or lease personal property to the IRA, use the IRA as security for a loan, transfer plan, income, or assets to disqualified persons, lend IRA money to disqualified persons, furnish goods, services, or facilities to disqualified persons, and allow fiduciaries to obtain or use the plan's income or assets for their own interest. For IRAs or 401ks, a disqualified person is the IRA holder and his or her spouse, the IRA holder's linear descendants, ascendants, and their spouses, investment advisors and managers, any corporation or partnership, trust, estate in which the IRA holder has a majority interest, 50% or greater. Now, the following are not prohibited: transactions with siblings, stepchildren, grandchildren, friends, strangers. Think about how your bank makes money today. They take in money on low interest savings, IRAs, and CDs. They loan the money out at a higher rate of interest to other people to buy houses, and then they take the spread. We can show you how to be the bank. Now, what types of real estate investments can be made with your retirement funds? Single family homes, multi-units, apartment buildings, condominiums, raw land, options on any of the above, tax lien certificates which pay well, mortgages, and of course notes. Why real estate? Real estate offers a class of investment asset that helps to diversify the portfolio of investments within your IRA or 401k. They're easy to understand the local market because we live here, or you live in your market where you invest. We know what local homes and land are selling for, and we know what local rents are. Just to give you an example, the Wall Street Journal back in September 11, 2007, using IRAs to help make home loans. Just to review here, through a little known tool known as a self-directed individual retirement account, IRA, individuals can pursue a wide variety of investments from real estate to business. Now, at least several thousand people are trying to goose their retirement savings by using self-directed IRAs to invest in mortgages, according to companies that promote the strategy. Why I like buying real estate with my self-directed IRA. First of all, I'm in control as opposing to loaning a bunch of money to someone else that I don't know. High return, your returns can be 12, 15%, 8% long term. I mean, you name it, a lot of times, depending on the market and the conditions, your returns are in the double digits. The potential to an even higher return if they leave. So if you're vested interest in a home and it's a lease option, and your self-directed IRA is providing that lease option the opportunity to pay mortgage to you, then if they leave and walk out and they still owe, if they've knocked down the principal $20,000, then of course you get that $20,000 back and you get to resell. Plus, another thing a lot of people like is the consistent monthly income, which you can choose a monthly, quarterly, or annual type of balloon payment. So you can choose what best works for you and your account. Here's a quick mind map of how it works. An investment property money machine. So, of course, first you locate an investment property. That's what we do. The self-directed IRA funds are sent to the closing for purchase. We find a buyer, and then closing, we close out your IRA, and you are refunded. And then if you want to do it again and compound your returns, then so be it. A formula for success. The following is an example. So on the left-hand side, they're buying investment property for $80,000. Sell it for a higher price than what you paid, $100,000, let's say, is the sales price. The mortgage issued at 8.5%, $762.92 a month, would go for 12 months, and that would give you a return on your self-directed IRA of $9,227.04 for that year. Back to your IRA, that's a 12% return. Now the same thing with a bank. Let's say you had a CD at 5%, which, if you've noticed that they're not at 5%, you'd make $4,000. That's a $5,144 difference on average, and that was if you could get a CD at 5%. Now, if they paid all 30 years, that would be $276,000 and change to your IRA for an $80,000 investment. And that's at 12%. So you can have incredible gains, great returns, and real estate never seems to go to zero, unlike stocks and bonds. So the win-win advantage, you can adjust the mortgage so it works for the buyer. They pay all taxes and insurance because you actually sell the property to them. And since you buy the property with IRA funds, you do not have any mortgage payments. The goal would be to have them pay off the loan in 30 years. You could balloon it to be paid in 5, 10, or 15 years. I picked 8.5% interest because I want to get as much as I can without them refinancing. You could charge more, but in time they might refinance. If they don't pay you, you can foreclose, fix the property back up, and sell it again. But it's all done with IRA money. So take control of your future. Are you retired, self-employed, laid off? Or have you quit your job and need income? If you have money with IRAs or 401k pension plans, you can self-direct your IRA. Your returns stay tax deferred or tax free. It's simple, it's easy, and we can show you how to do it. So you're in control. Open an account with a third-party administrator that you select. Transfer rollover funds into the new plan with the administrator from your current account. Self-direct funds to closing for the property. When the house sells or closes, funds are then sent directly back to the administrator, the custodian of your account, and then you decide if you want to do it again. Pretty easy. You don't need a conventional buyer. That's the whole idea of this process. This is a huge plus because they will pay higher interest, or they can get a conventional loan and knock you out after doing a fix and flip type short-term loan, a 6, 12, or 18-month term. If you want the longer terms, we can place buyers in properties, and like I said, you can pay those off 5, 10, or 15-year notes. Longer term, longer hold, more guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but more secured long-term potential income. Buyers who need owner financing. There's a lot of people with damaged credit scores as a result of divorce or medical situations, temporary job loss. They lack large down payment for funds for the conventional loans. They're self-employed, so they have stated income. So their situation maybe has since improved and they have good income to move forward. They just need a chance. An administrator or custodian of these companies, the following is a partial list that specialize in self-directed IRAs as custodians and administrators. We have Entrust, Equity Trust Company, Pensco, SunWest Trust, Guidant, and Task. But Todd, what if they don't pay? Well, you make more money. As we were saying before, let's do the math. Let's say they paid for 3 years, paid down some of their principal, $768.92, 36 months. The cost to foreclose is $1,500. Cost to refix the house is $3,000. We're out of pocket $4,500 again. We resell the house for the original value of $100,000 and collect a $5,000 down payment. All expenses come out of the IRA. Boom, there you go. So by doing that, we increased our gain by over $20,000. So let's do the math. First time buyers paid down the mortgage. When you put in the house back on the market, you increase the sales price back to the original value for the new buyer. And then you start back at the original sales price and pick up that equity that had been paid down, that extra $20,000. So how self-directed IRA works. You pick a custodian or administrator specializing in self-directed IRAs. You open a new account. You transfer rollover funds to the new custodian. And then you choose how to invest those IRA funds or what loan you want to make on which property. IRA program, how it works. Step 1, locate the property you want to buy. Self-direct your IRA funds to purchase the property. You have a formal closing, just like a bank. Your administrator, custodian, signed as owner. And you're done. It's funded and getting that return. IRA program, how it works. Step 2, you locate the buyer that wants to buy. You self-direct your IRA to issue a mortgage for purchase of the property. You have a formal closing with your administrator, custodian, signing as the owner. And then you receive the payments just like a bank. So the company overview, our history, our dream team, and of course what to do next. We started the family business developing land in and around Aspen in the the early 70s. Our goal is to grow the company by providing affordable housing to tenants across the state, mainly in the metropolitan areas, which is first-time owners. Through development and redevelopment, we do a lot of rehabs. We also like resort development as a diversification for bigger projects in the Aspen, Vail, Summit County, Breckenridge areas, and anywhere else that deems an opportunity. In time, its scope will encompass not only Colorado, but other states and the Philippines. The company is a private-for-profit real estate investing company. We acquire, rehab, sell, lease, residential, and at times commercial real estate. We are a corporation. We're a short-term hold properties, and we have and will manage rentals. Our competitive advantage is speed to purchase property and the knowledge of creative real estate techniques. We have a lot of education in all areas, from appraising, brokering, mortgage brokering, as well as construction. Integrity, word has a lot of meaning for us. We choose to use it because of the way we want to treat our customers, our suppliers, vendors, and each other. How can we buy houses so far below market value? Well, our specialty is distressed properties that usually need renovation. We know where to look, what to buy, what not to buy, and how to renovate. We create value by taking ugly vacant homes or developments that are eyesores and usually putting them back into use after renovation, unless we wholesale them to our buyers list. People who buy our houses, many may not be able to buy in today's hysteria without our special programs and willingness to go the extra mile. Looking to achieve the American dream of home ownership is something that we take very seriously. How to find us. Our office location in Denver is at 910 16th Street, 228 Denver, Colorado 80202. And our address in Aspen is 319 Aspen Airport Business Center, Unit G, Aspen, Colorado. Website is profitwithprivatelending.com or profitdevelopment.com, and email profit@live.com. Our offices are in Colorado and the Philippines. Our website is profitdevelopment.com and profitwithprivatelending.com. Properties are listed at Proffit.of if you want to view our current property lists. Critical success factors: what makes our company unique? Integrity, system, speed, and knowledge. What makes us successful? Teamwork, drive, focus, hard work, and education. Houses available. We would like you to check in again at Profit.re.com, but this is a sample of some of our. There are houses for sale, Profit.re.com. Just go on there, sign in, and they'll give you access. Contact us at ProfitDevelopment.com for time-sensitive opportunities regarding long-term placement of your funds. These are for long-term buy and hold properties. We can sit down with you, predetermine your rate and term desired, and place your funds accordingly, obviously within reason. These are long-term leases, whether it be commercial, residential, buy and hold. So these will be your 5, 10, 15, 30-year programs. Helpful hints. You could buy a home from us and sell it to a qualified family member. You could buy a home from us and sell it to one of our buyers. We might help you sell the home if you need some help there, or we might manage the property if you need help there. We do the IRA paperwork if you want in-house with our professional, Carol Seneschal. The next step for you, by now you know how this program works, basically, and how you can purchase investment properties starting today. You have 3 options. Number 1, do nothing. This isn't for you. Maybe you can give us some names of some folks that it might serve. Number 2, you can set up a one-on-one meeting with us and we can discuss in more detail. Option number 3, if you like the idea of your money working for you and taking control, then you're ready to get started. Here's our interest form. If you're interested, include this in your package: name, address, city, and phone number. And then let us know if no, you would not like to do this at this time, maybe you'd like to talk more, or yes, I would like to get started as soon as possible. Thank you for your time. Please return the interest form either at Profit@live.com or contact us at 303-332-9791. And if you have any questions, we try to make ourselves readily available. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.